Hey, W there for sure. Today is a day to win. Maybe that's for me, but like, let's see who. I mean, the bot is rocking again, right? Like, what's the reason for that? Let me see. Well, actually, it says that Roxas won. Like, if you click on the link, like open summary, it says that Roxas won this one. But let's see who won the previous one then. The previous one was won by Rodasta. Oh, okay. I mean, like, Zeekbot is. Let's tag Zeke in here because he needs to get in here. Like, my guy, your bot is misbehaving. That's like the least. Like, it's like most constructive of me to say this one. Normally, I would say your bot is trash, but as I'm in front of you guys, I'm presenting. I'm a team lead of the DeFi, and I just have to be constructive, polite, and just give this person, DFL Zik, a chance. The translation your bot sucks could be that as well. That could work. No, no, no. I never said your bot is trash. I said that your bot is misbehaving, but I said that I could have said your bot is trash. That's a thing. And let's do another one, and then we can just like go to the external link to see who won. But still, and what's kind of the weird thing is that I'm sure that the Zig is not changing code or anything, and how do this kind of things break? I don't really get that. Like, if there was no updates, I do believe like that those stuff break. I just sneezed 2 times, but yeah, God bless me. Um, okay, the another giveaway just finished. Let's see who won this one then. It's Hafsel actually. Congrats Hafsel on the win. So we have 3 winners currently. It's Hafsel, the guy who always wins in the Smash cards. I pretty much hate that. Then we had Rodasta, and we had Roxas. So we had 3 winners in here. So Zeke right now is trying to make some kind of excuses, I guess. No, like links are disabled, but like it's not about the links. It should type that this guy won. Yeah, maybe the bot really felt intimidated by him. Could be a thing, but it could be my fault. Maybe not. I cannot take the blame on myself, but who knows, right? So, what we do now? Let me just scroll to the top. Unfortunately, I opened the questions really late. I mean, like I thought I opened it like in the like 5 6 hours ago, but unfortunately I have not. So we have not much questions today, but we can just take from here and just discuss about the stuff. So first of all, what I'm gonna say is that you might have received the DM from me saying that you are invited to test the game, and yes, that's a real thing. As long as I'm asking to join something or click on the links or whatsoever, that's false, and you know that's a scam. Please do make sure that it's a real DFL Irving, and I will never ask for your wallet or go to the specific website here or click on this and like send me your NFTs or whatsoever. So and also, yeah, I'm not gonna send the emails or just gonna do all the different stuff. So that's kind of the thing. And also on the other side, please make sure that you guys are safe. But like not from our Discord, but basically overall, because the scams are like daily new. They're taking new different kind of faces and new different kind of ways to manipulate the people. So please make sure that you don't fall for the scams. Or also like the best way, like I'm not even joking, the best way to make sure that your loss, even if you get exploited, are really, really low, is to make sure that you use the burner wallet. The burner wallet means that do not, whatever you interact on the web, let's say you use that for the minting, or you use that for transactions, you use that for the game, do not keep everything there. At least keep on the other, let's say on the Solflare or on the new public key, just do not keep everything that you have on the same wallet that you use daily. That's the single tip that will save you a lot if you are being exploited. Trust me, like if you have not done that yet, make sure to do that for sure. Okay. So yeah, basically what I was saying is that we actually onboarded new testers. So check out the DMs. You might have been already invited in to test the game. Basically currently we have, I do believe, approximately 40 testers, 50 testers kind of thing from the community. And basically we have the channels where we can tell you how to test, how to do different stuff. If you have not been still yet invited, it's the reason that we are not inviting everyone at the same time. We have in waves, but you will be invited soon as well. So do not be like sorry or do not feel sad. You will just be invited soon as well. As we are updating new patches, we are adding some new changes. We're fixing a lot of things. And also make sure that if you are waiting to get an invite to test the game, please do DM me as well. Because like I know that like not everyone have DM'd me. Also like the people who are currently in the Farmer Soul have not really DM'd me. So please do DM me that, hey, I want to be in the private testing. And I will add you to the list, because like we have a bunch of different community members who are sometimes listening, sometimes typing, sometimes interacting with us, and so on and so on. But I'm not adding everyone to the list. So please DM me so I have you in a priority list that you want to test the game out. So that's the thing. So currently what we did within the recent patches, we actually did the 2 labs. And also we added some different nice updates from the UI perspective as well as the in-game perspective, and things are going well, I would say. And yeah, that's something to kind of keep in mind. We're just slowly rolling new updates and patches. So just one might say, hey, just whatever you have already, roll out that and let us test. But the problem why we are once again not rolling out at the same time is to make sure that everything that we roll out, we actually closely look at what those new updates do, what they did good, what they did bad, what was the experience from you guys, get the feedback, and then improve. If we do all this stuff at the same time, we cannot do that. So hope you guys understand that. On the other side, we are kind of launching this potentially could be going to the public in November. So that's like the plan, to kind of have everything tested out and then rolled out to public. So that, like, let's say the different Solana users, different kind of other free-to-play users or whatsoever can test the game and just see that, hey, this is something that is worth playing and exploring. And then we launch with the real currencies and everything. And I do believe it will be really interesting for a lot of people. So yeah, that's the thing as well. On the other side, to kind of also touch on that as well, we are still in the fundraising period. It's if you have ever done the fundraising, or if you have worked in the financial industries, you guys know that it takes time, and especially if the market is not great, everyone is doing due diligence. Everyone is doing like a lot of different research on you, on your team, on what you have been doing, evaluating a lot, then like not having a bunch of different calls to kind of get more ideas. What are you doing, and so on. So basically, it takes a lot of time. I mean, when you are in a bull market, like when it's like nearly the top of the bull market, then like the investments are going super fast. But yeah, that's kind of thing. And so currently we're still in the fundraising period. So as the bear market thing hits, I guess we're gonna be slowing down a little bit more as well. And that's like the normal thing. Like for example, if you look at the Star Atlas as well, or different kind of projects. everyone is kind of slowing down and kind of cutting the people as well. We might have to do that as well. Even though I hate that, it's like if there's solution to survive DeFi and survive this product, we're gonna do that as well. But we'll see. Hopefully not. Hopefully we just do the fundraise really quick and the nice amount, and we can even hire more. But we'll see. We'll see how the one goes. But definitely the activity is not really kind of great within these VCs and the funds. The sad part is that all the VCs are running out of money currently, because like the money they have borrowed, like they are asking for the returns and everything, and no one is giving them the new money. And like there are just several big VCs who are investing a bunch of millions to the people who have who are friends with them or live in US and are on a Silicon Valley or New York, and like they have personally worked with as well. So it's kind of a tricky situation, but like I guess we're gonna find our way from here. But yeah, that's something I just want to just give you heads up. That let's say, for example, if there is a bug on the marketplace, it's not that we don't want to fix that or we don't have an expertise to fix that, but we don't have a resource to fix that. We don't have like the same kind of capacity that we did, like let's say a year ago, or let's say whenever there was a bull market, when we could just hire some, let's say some contractors or some other people as well to fully and quickly do and deploy and give a lot of different new things. So that's kind of the thing where we are currently. And I have been also seeing that, like, let's say even Anatoly, the founder of the Solana, and like a lot of people are tweeting about to keep the heads count in the projects really, really low. Let's say like 4 or 5 developers, then that's a great thing, because like if you hire more, then you cannot really develop a lot of things fast, or it doesn't really help. I actually 100% agree to that, as long as you are actually building, let's say, the swapping protocol or DeFi protocol or something like that. You cannot do the same within the games. Like you cannot build the game with 5 people. Like if you are just building like the indie game, which is not really innovative you don't have a bunch of different tech stack behind that, it's not a blockchain, yeah, then yes. Or maybe you are building a really, really simple pixel game, or you're building like the game, let's say the Heist or whatsoever, which is like idle game without graphics, without anything at all, then I would say yes, that's kind of the way to go. But with a game that, let's say, I'm gonna just give you several people and roles that you need to build the game. You need the backend team, right? To write the code, the backend that works. You need the front-end developers to have a website and stuff going. You need the game developers to have the game development going. You also need a game designer and a game level designer, so on, to make the game look nice. Because if you don't have them, like, trust me, the game will look like a shit. You need the 3D artists, right, to create the 3D assets for the game. You need the animators, rigging professionals to rig those kind of different, let's say, alpacas, and then it should be animated. You need the artist to draw some textures, draw some wallpapers, or draw some, like, whatever you might need. You need the artist for that, to draw that concept artist or whatever, right? And I'm just going to try to be as general as possible, because like all the different, let's say, 3D stuff or backend stuff or so on need their niche people to work in. Because like it's like, let's say I need a programmer, but like there are so many different languages, there are so many different things that, like, programmer could be anyone, but like there are so many different directions that you need specific guy for this specific job, right? So I'm not even talking about that. Then you need a blockchain guy to write the code, the smart contract, the tokens, NFTs, whatsoever. Then you need a sound engineer to have the sounds going, because currently you cannot really find any alpaca sounds out there, or even some nice sounds out there. And if you do, it's like a freelance or anything, it's like really bad quality, so it doesn't really work. And then you need the marketing, that you need the community management, and so on and so on. So that's like, in DeFi, it works, but within the games, it just does not. It's like impossible to build the games with like 5 guys. I mean, once again, you can build like the endless. Let's say we could have built like Alpaca Surfers, Crypto Survivors, like those kind of games with 5 people, yes. but you cannot really build the games with just like 5 people, and that's like why games need a lot of cash as well. And then like whenever you have a game, then you also need a lot of cash as well to do the marketing, onboard the users, publish the game, and so on. So that's kind of problem that we not just we, but like all the different game studios experience out there. That's also the reason why everyone is going for like pixel games or the idle games, because the maintenance cost as well as the update cost and like everything does not really is not really huge. So you can do those stuff with really small margin with small team as well. Hope that makes sense. So let's say if DeFi Island was like 2D pixel game, we could have done the same stuff with like twice lower team amount than currently we have. Is there anything to do in the Amsterdam, even if I don't have a breakpoint ticket? So are you coming to Amsterdam for the breakpoint, or you just happen to be in the Amsterdam by that time as well? Or you live there, like, it's like the question is that, hey, I'm coming to Amsterdam for this, and what I can do extra? Because if you are not for the breakpoint, so you also, okay, so you live in the Netherlands. So I mean, like, there will be side events as well happening, I do believe. So we're not organizing one because side events actually take a lot of money, to be honest, like 10, 20, 30K dollars that are not really, can depends on like the amount of people and what you do at the side events. But mainly, to be honest, like I'm going to be honest here as well, the crypto conferences for the projects is actually the trap of money. Like you're spending a lot of money and the results that you're mainly getting is not that big. So you should not really have like the traditional approach where, hey, I'm gonna have the side event, I'm gonna have this, that, I'm gonna go with on the yacht with these people, like because it takes like a lot of money, especially if you're traveling with a team. So mainly like our goal with the breakpoint this year especially is to kind of mainly attend the stuff that actually we get the value from. So once again, there are some events that you can attend. If you are, for example, let's say if you are Medlet's NFT holder, you can get to this specific event where you can meet a lot of people as well there. Like you can meet me, for example, there. You can meet like Tristan or Armani, like different people out there as well, and just kind of ask them questions or get known to them or do the networking or whatsoever. But also there will be different kind of open workshops as well, I do believe, around the Amsterdam as well. There might not be like the breakpoint things, but for example, Serum might do, not the Serum, sorry, the Jupiter might do their open workshop for the developers, let's say, or there might be some live streams as well. Like, I mean, there will be different opportunities. You cannot say what it's gonna be at first. There also will be the what's the name of that activity? Like treasure hunt as well, like from different projects, so you can potentially try to get the treasure hunt going and just let's say get the win the prizes from that. But also like one cool thing is that majority of the events are not in the closed territory. Like depends, like some are not. So like for the events that are not in closed territory, even in the breakpoint, like let's say last year the breakpoint, some of the venues were open air and like some, like there were buildings, but before you went in the building there was like the open space, so you can potentially be there as well and potentially meet the founders or meet some really interesting people out there as well. Or so yeah, like there are different opportunities. It's up to you to kind of figure out where you want to go, who you want to find, who you want to talk with, and so on. So you can do those kind of things. But yeah, you can smoke a pot as well, potentially, if that's something you're looking for. Where did the music go? The music, I guess, I can't hear Erwin, I guess. Oh, that's sad. Where we at then? Where we at? Do you have a lowdown on Alpaca Games official release date? Share the juicy details. So yeah, I guess the public testing, so like public release is a different thing, but public testing, I guess, will be happening in November, when we're gonna be having skills, like some kind of skills already, skill tree implemented, and the new map as well in here and stuff, and also like bunch of the majority of the bugs fixed, I do believe that's gonna be the thing. So November is the time for the public to kind of just see and test out the game as well. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I disabled the links, but the reason I disabled the links was to make sure that the scammers cannot send the links anymore. But somehow they are still pinging and sending the links in the general chat. That is pretty mysterious to me still. So if you have any kind of experience to that or know how to battle them, I would really love to, because like currently the community role has no links or embedded things or like anything at all. Basically, they cannot do anything. Like they just have send message function that I cannot take from them. Like if I take away the send message, they're like, that's dumb. But yeah, if you have some kind of ideas, let me know. Can you check if my bot has permission to write? I'm gonna check that, but I have not changed that, so I guess it should. But I'm gonna check that. Where are we at? Yeah, definitely. Like you can use different walls, different browsers for different stuff as well. Or yeah, you can, if let's say you like the Chrome or Brave, you can just use different profiles as well. Let's say you can have different profiles for different things. Let's say you have one profile for work, one profile for DJ stuff, or one profile for portfolio. You can do those stuff as well. Yep. Will the alpaca in-game banners, flags, and wind socks eventually blow in the wind? Oh yeah. Currently, I mean, like everything will be moving. Currently, it's nothing is moving out there, and we're gonna be adding the wind, and we're gonna be adding the grass moving, and the people and NPCs, and like the clouds also moving, and like those different stuff to make it more lively, or lively, I guess, and or lively. Let's say lively. Just what I mean is to make it feel more live. So basically we have all those stuff already on our working desks, and we have everything figured out. It just takes some time, right? So currently we are not just doing that, because currently it's to test the game, test the things, and like we have like a lot of things to make sure that the game is way more beautiful. At the end of this farmer, so I will share how even like we have several more assets that we actually restructured to make it even more beautiful and more amazing for the eye to look at that, and I will just share it with you as well. But yeah, we know, we're aware of those things, and we will try to make the game as smooth, as live, as enjoying and pleasing as possible. So 100% agree. When I see those flags just standing still, and like that the windsock just standing still, that's a problem, 100%. Will there be a separate farmer soul for alpaca testing? It's not gonna be a farmer soul, but we're gonna be having like the focus group kind of thing where let's say we can have a call and just discuss some stuff with you guys. So yeah, definitely. Like if you are in a testing group and you can just kind of come and ask like, hey, I wanna just be let's get on the group call and just discuss this. I believe that this should be other way. So yeah, 100%. We also has 3 questions as well. Do you know what happened to Cardinal Labs, and will they open up again? So Cardinal Labs found out that they are not generating any money, and they will not generate any money at all with the stuff that they are building. So they decided that they want to quit. I'm not saying in a bad way. I'm just saying in a good way as well. They decided that, hey, we're just gonna have a wrong thing going. We thought like people would love to use that. People are using this, but it's not enough, right? We're not generating any revenue. We are not generating any money to pay off, and yeah, we're just gonna stop this. And I do believe as of now they're not gonna open up anytime soon. If like things change, maybe yes. let's say we have millions of the people playing the games and using NFTs on Solana, and then like they need the renting, maybe they open up again, they figure out how to generate the revenue. But currently they are not they're not going for that. Does Solana Foundation have any money grants? So Solana Foundation is kind of a tricky one. They have grants, but the grants that they have are mainly 20 to 50K, which is not bad if you're just the person who is starting something solo, or you want to hire like, let's say 2 or 3 people for several months. It's great. But like for the company with 20 plus employees, with the professionals of their stuff, 20K will not do anything at all. Like it's not even a 1 month salary or anything. So they have those grants. They don't have big grants that are something. The sad part is that Solana Foundation used to give big grants and big money to the big studios, which I never understood why they are doing that. And I always knew that it was going to fail. So what I'm saying is that let's say there was a PUBG developers are coming to Solana, they're going to build new amazing games on Solana. Like that was a news, and they actually invested a lot in that, like Solana Foundation itself. And what's happened? Like it's been a year and a half and nothing has happened at all. Like, and we just like 2 weeks ago see that the PUBG developers will build the game on like was it Polygon or something? It's like those kind of I don't ever get why the hell the Solana foundations of different blockchain fall for the trick that this big studio will build a blockchain game here and bring the masses to the Solana. Like that's the bullshit, right? As soon as you look at that, you just know that's the BS. That's not happening. That's like the PR, or they never gonna develop, or they never gonna deliver anything. Instead of putting that like millions into those kind of random things, just give out the grants to the things that already have proven themselves. Let's say give a grant to DeFi, and that is actually still the most daily active played on Solana. Like that's crazy. Like still today we have the most daily active gamers playing our game on Solana, and no one bats an eye on that, and like no one cares. They want a PUBG developer to never deliver anything. Or let's say give a grant to let's say the Aurora, or like give a grant to help them with the marketing, give the PR, give the kind of IRL marketing. Let's say go on a conference, sponsor them within the booth. Like do something with the money that you have, not just waste with the just random partnerships that will never ever give you any valuable thing. But hey, what I know about that, right? I believe they know better. They just invest millions in the PUBG things, and that never happened. So I guess they know much more. You have an amazing business. There's different ways here. Don't just shut down with investors. I'm sure somebody will make a deal. Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with that. I do believe that. I totally believe that the DeFi as a product, and even Alpaca as a product, is an amazing thing. I do believe it has a huge potential in the market. It has a huge potential reach and exposure as well. But the problem is that it takes a lot of money. Like, do not make anyone fool you. Like, you cannot market things without the money. You cannot publish games without the money, and so on. So you need a lot of money. So I have actually invested a lot of my personal money as well in this, my personal time as well in this. But like, I'm not like a huge whale. I'm not like the guy who has $50 million in the bank just to invest in the side, let's say the project that he's doing, right? Even though like I have done everything I could, the problem is that it's not enough. So like you need like big money as well to come into play. Let's say the games who are currently surviving are the ones who raise a lot. Like that's the rhythm, right? Let's say the Starlight Class, the Aurora, like they are the people who have a bunch of millions of dollars to raise. We just did the 4 million raise, and we've been developing for 3 years. I'm 100% sure that there is no other project who has done this good that we have done with the money that we have. Like there is nothing even close. Like nothing close. You can compare us with like the people out there who have a bunch of millions of the raised, and they have done a way less than we have done with this small amount of the money. But But yeah, like we're battling and just trying to go through and raise more and make sure the games go through and don't shut down. But like if let's say bear market continues, if the VCs are not investing, if the funds are not investing and so on, we cannot do anything about that. But yeah, we're who my number one priority every single day, every single minute is to make sure that everything goes fine and we just do all the stuff that we can do. And yeah, that's what are we doing here. Bring the fish rod to promote the fall. I'll sit outside with like a plus. Yeah, like that's at the end of the day, that's a goal. Like to have IRL marketing. Whenever we have a budget to, for example, have a bunch of plushes, have a bunch of toys, to do this different stuff, the number one marketing thing to do is to go for IRL things, and that's the only thing to do. To be honest, like having this crypto influencers, the videos created, like what's the average price to create some random YouTuber to create the YouTube video about your project? It's like around 5K, and they get like 2,000 views, and nobody cares, right? And it takes 5K. With the 5K, you can actually, let's say, have flush, like let's say produce 100 flushes and just gonna have all of them just with you and just walk around, let's say, in the Amsterdam, and like some random guy will take a TikTok on you, some random guy will take a Instagram reel about you, someone will post about you on the Twitter. Like that's the marketing. Like that's, and the problem is that no one is doing that. Like everyone is mainly just doing and making crypto influencers richer and richer, doing the PRs and stuff. But also this IRL stuff needs money. But when we have money, when we have this marketing budget as well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for more organic stuff. We're gonna go more for the content stuff. We're gonna more for these kind of social media and exposure to the real users, not just the random people, random degens that do not really care. They just want to make money. So yeah, like even having like the, let's say, some fishing rod from DeFi and kind of thing, and try imagine like fishing at the like really prominent or important spot like that everyone knows, and like having, let's say, golden hook kind of thing, or the body of the like whatever, right? Let's say some legendary body of the stuff. That could be great. So yeah, we definitely are looking forward to do those kind of activities in the future. And also already, let's say, walking around with the alpacas dressed like our alpacas, or cats dressed like our cats, and so on. So yeah, we did like that kind of the contest, community contest, but like just having that in the public, just doing that in the, let's say, like in the Times Square, let's say having alpaca on the Times Square, that could be thing. So we're gonna be going for that. We're gonna be just going for more creativity. What I love myself, like I don't really brag about stuff different, but like what I love about myself, and I do believe that one of the biggest advantages that I have as a human being or the leader whatsoever is being creative and coming up with some random ideas that are just make a lot of fun or exposure or engagement. Like I'm not gonna share my docs myself, but like I have never used TikTok, to be honest. And I just actually filmed my first TikTok of like I was filming my friend with some filter, but I just came up with really nice kind of niche idea plus the caption, cause different stuff. It got 4 million views on TikTok. Like, but it was nothing, anything special. It was just like really nice thing that I did, and it has currently 4 million views. And I have never posted on TikTok before. It doesn't really take to be an agency or whatever. You can just try several times. So you gotta get lucky if you do some stuff. So yeah, that's like the thing that I'm saying. I guess like as long as you just go for some fun, creative, engaging things, it just will get a lot of views. You can have like the filter applying or whatsoever. So yeah, that's the thing. And I guess we're gonna be just going for that whenever the time is right. Now, I'm 100% sure we're gonna kill that. I mean, like, there is no doubt that we're gonna kill that. Like, as long as we got to survive, as long as we have the funding and stuff going, there is no way that we're not gonna kill the content thing and IRL marketing. I mean, yeah, that's for sure. Um, so yeah, what I was Harvester PvP. As I said, like we're just going slow. We're just trying to just first ship the fishing, I mean like the shooting PvP, and then the harvester PvP gonna be there as well. Will there be the cost for forging the same after the last unlock in November? For now, yes. If that changes, I will gonna let you guys know beforehand, so you guys are prepared. But yeah, as long, let's say if it doesn't make any sense, we might change that. Yeah, that's a thing. So what I was gonna say. Actually, Asset Dash gonna. So actually, some additional news. We have partnered up with the Asset Dash, and we're gonna be bringing their coins to the DeFi land. So I mean, like not for everything, but you can. The first thing you can do is you will be able to use Asset Dash coins in our coin flip. So if you have Asset Dash coins, you can come and play the coin flip game for Asset Dash actually in our game. So you use your Asset Dash coins with the Peter the Flipper. And why that's a cool thing is that we're gonna be launch partners with them the next week. So as they are saying, they have 5K daily active users, and basically 5K daily active users will be seeing that the DeFi land is a thing, and you can come and utilize the tokens here in DeFi land. And I guess like in just a minute, he gonna tease our kind, like Dash gonna tease our kind of UI for that. I mean, it's nothing kind of crazy, but still, that's great, to be honest. I love Asset Dash, and I believe like their team is doing great. So yeah, let's see how that partnership will go. When I was, yeah, I appreciate the questions and everything. I look them as well, and like the least I can do is to share my POV, definitely. TikTok is amazing. I mean, I cannot really add you because it's from my private kind of profile. I mean, like I don't have there or anything. But what I can dox is there is just like dox my friends. I'm not even in the TikTok myself actually. Algorithms promote new users, new activity, and later takes all that it gives. The push. I'm not sure to be. I mean, like I totally agree that they are really good at the algorithm and they just know how to make people really incentivized. But for me, like I have never felt more than any other TikTok after that, and also I have friends who have done the TikToks and they just have no engagement at all, like at all. And I'm saying that they have posted like first, second, third, fifth, and like hundreds of TikToks, and they have the views. So it's not just that you just post something and it goes viral all the time. It's not like that. It also has to be some kind of not really bad thing to be. Like it could be like some really autistic meme that doesn't make any sense and it could go viral. I'm not denying that. All I'm saying is that if you like, I know the friends who are doing those kind of TikTok things, trying to be on the trends, trying to be creating some memes, doing a bunch of different stuff, but they are not going viral or anything. So that's what I can say. But yeah, I'm 100% on that, and I do believe, even though if they do that way, and it just kind of gives it gives you the motivation to buy the ads and whatsoever. As long as you get the views, as long as you get the exposure, as long as you get the referrals and whatsoever, why not, right? As long as it works, why not to get addicted to that? So that's my point of view there. No, Asset Dash doesn't provide the coins for the coin flip. So Asset Dash has their own coins that you can use into different things. And one of the utilities will be to play the game with the Peter of the Flipper. So you will be able to flip Asset Dash coins in the game. If you lose, you lose. Like you don't have any more, well, you don't have any more. If you win, you have more. You can do a bunch of different other stuff as well in different kind of utilities. That's the kind of thing. Will Asset Dash coins be earned in DeFi land? Not now, but we are planning to do some kind of partnerships with alpacas as well as some kind of PvP games with them. That's like some kind of teaser as well, what I can say. But in a sense, you can earn in DeFi land, right? If you win with Peter and the Flipper, you actually you earn some new coins. So that's kind of the thing, how it's gonna work. Do you have statistics how many gold DFL were flipped? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't have right now. We can just write the query to get that, but yeah, it's gettable. That's what I can say. Unless you're a beautiful girl, then you hit 5K views on every video. I mean, yeah, of course, like, the men mainly, especially some young men, are kind of desperate. Like, even let's say how the OnlyFans work and how the different kind of stuff work, it's kind of crazy to me. Like, to this day, that people are actually paying a lot of money for those different stuff. So, like, being a beautiful person who shows some different kind of stuff on the social media or the TikTok or the YouTube, you get a lot of views. So that's like the thing that is nature, I guess. But yeah, I'm not. We cannot do that. We just have to create some fun, creative content to go viral, and I guess we're gonna make that happen. And I mean, I have previously worked and kind of participated in several things on creating some kind of creative ad strategies as well, like to create, let's say, how to create a viral video. Just will be fun. Like, I've been naturally doing that since my early childhood. I've been filming sometimes the Facebook video, the videos for Facebook, sometimes the videos for YouTube, sometimes the video for the Twitter as well. And I have got like the decent amount of the likes and the views. I'm gonna not to play a game. I believe I'm pretty good at getting on the trends like that and just creating some nice captions or creating some kind of nice content around different things. And I do believe I'll be able to do that. Let's say, like, you can just even go and, let's say, sit in front of the breakpoint, let's say, and just have the podcast kind of thing, and with a banner saying that Solana is a trash, Ethereum is better, let's say, and just you will get a lot of views, and you will get a lot of people just kind of filming you. You get a lot of people just saying some stuff. Maybe you can just have a little QR on their banner, or maybe logo, and it just means that your brand has a huge exposure. Like, there are so many different things you can do to get these kind of attentions and these kind of things. You just need to get a little bit creative. Think about a little bit out of the box. Just think about that. Just think that it's not everything just to hire a crypto influencer or pay someone to do the retweets or the likes, and that's it. So I guess we're going to be able to do really, really well on that side. And with that being said, I guess we have reached the end of today's questions, and we can do the giveaway. I'm going to end the stream